well well also with the balance of power changing, the iridescent horde could become a useful ally because he doesn't have to fear.
He's a buffer to the North Cuba Lubin hordes,
who I think have put their AI to sleep, probably sensibly.
Probably, yeah, definitely.
Oh, hashtag life goals. He's low. Yes.
Sorry, but I look at name placement, and that is the saddest, droopiest. And I mean,
that's a
the
prettiest
the Mississippi name.
But he has actually managed to reunite.
Yeah, well, fair play to Cats. But I mean, they remain completely unchallenged.
Now has Brixico kind of sneaked into Louisiana there?
I think it's just their own colonists. Yeah, Brixico's own colonists are working on this.
Yeah, which is obviously, I think it's a political. Oh.
Where are we looking for? I think it's under regional. If we can look for colonial. Okay, so he's obviously.
He's still sitting in colonial Mexico, which is kind of him.
There's no border malice here.
Yes, people are pointing out that you missed out Nova Scotia up there, and also Newfoundland are not connected yet, Cats. I'm sorry.
What do you call this? Well, that's on Katz's plate. But as I say, he's being left to his own devices here. So
apart from our laser, the beast in the east. Oh, which Cats gave us a reply there. I wonder if did we catch it?
I said pretty much.
All right.
Okay.
Now, apart from our laser, the beast in the east, we have peace in the world.
Oh, well, our laser wants his victory cards. I really appreciate that he's taking on Dali. I mean, I love Dali being here. You know, can you remember any of the other places that were actually put in their vaguely historical locations? Because I'm getting nothing.
Sokoto.
Right? I mean, wouldn't want to say. Of course, the Chaponis.
Oh, Dino.
Finally somebody took the cape.
Yes.
There we go. Otherwise, no. I forget why I was going there, but I think the point was
that something's going on.
Yeah. Ceylon is actually doing God's work here. Taking down Dali and...
Well, someone said that Britannia has a large expeditionary force in France. Well, that's interesting.
To be fair, this is Greater Britannian territory. There's nothing unusual about them taking a stroll in their own backyard.
People are saying Japan and Oirat are in the right places.
Oh, that's right. Oirat was right here, as they should be. They're gone now.
It's gone now.
And
but I think Japan formed, though.
I think so.
Yes, Aquitaine is probably... No news from Cheeseland. No, Cheeseland has been fairly quiet.
No, that's unusual. I mean, they're trying to mend their horrible border ways, and they're doing work of it.
No one wants world peace.
1v1 me, no allies, no gifts, no subsidies, no mercenaries. I'm sorry, but you would have already lost.
Well, no, he's got his Streltsky.
Yeah, that is true.
Which gives him a slight...
Oh, he's going for it. He's fighting...
Oh, no, allies are in, though.
Oh, right.
Oh.
1v1 me.
1v1 me. Will they grant him his wish? No conditoria. Oh, Starnan, you beast.
Oh, wow.
I did get to see that. Oh. Will these people respectfully stay out of his war?
We'll see if Trin accepts. Sorry, no time to read.
Me neither. Sorry, no time to read.
Also, who's keeping Palembang out of this?
Yeah, well, no, he said if Great Tragulea accepts, they will accept it.
Okay, but I mean, why should they accept?
Oh,
I think somebody just died in the house of... Oh, well.
Oh, Basil.
Basil Brush?
He put Basil in the ratatouille?
Well, okay. He's given a choice of anyone for an advisor. He picks the one most important.
Morale. Oh, he could have fort defense.
Okay, but now he's going.
All right, so is Tragulea going to accept this?
I doubt it. Tragulea has no cannons. It's a foregone conclusion that he would lose. He has no reason to accept this. He would not win.
Yes, but Star9 would at least bring a fight.
But Canopies is staying out. I don't recognize this challenge. Sorry.
Oh, but to his allies.
Yeah, there's the thing. Okay, he's finally building cannons, but he's building them dangerously close to the Prussian army, which could just, and probably will, Okay, no, they changed their idea. Okay.
Neverlucky's
run in with no morale. Oh, I wonder if the Prus know this. The Prus have realised that Neverlucky came in with no morale whatsoever, and
no, they've stopped.
No, he's not going for it.
Well, has he called in any allies?
He can't.
No.
He must have broken truce for this. There's no way he couldn't have. I mean, what's an easy way to check if he did that? Does he have any coalition going on? Oh, that strikes me as somebody that broke a truce.
All right. Oh, and Starnan, yes. Vandalia's gone to war.
He could call in. He could call people in. Maybe he didn't. Truce breaking not valid for offensive wars. There we go. So I wonder why he can call in Millhaven. Oh, because they don't have a truce, so he could call in the Millhaven. Not sure if he will, but he could.
Yeah. Well, he's going to need some friends soon.
Yeah, definitely.
At least Palambang can die.
You got to pick your battles.
Yes, now, Vandalia has gone to war, by the way, in our war updates.
I'm not sure if that's what they wanted. Bremen are doing a jihad on Vandalia.
Oh, my.
Bremen are... Help me out here.
I can't see. Is that...
Is that Bremen? That's Bremen!
But I think they've got those other provinces down there, actually. No, they don't.
No.
I want OPM going jihading a player. Oh, my goodness me. Bring Sheridan in, someone shouts.
Yeah, Sheridan could come in, but I don't think Sheridan wants to cast their life away because now the defenders are ready. Oh, but there's Tragulea with his very few cannons. Oh, but the canopies, they were there, watching, waiting, commiserating.
Sudoku says, yes, definitely. I would say Starnan has committed Sudoku.
I don't know who these faces are, but they keep popping up.
Lull faces.
Lull. Well, no, there's no lull in the action here. It's all going on. Thanks to Prusen once again.
Yes, he's bringing the fight.
Yeah.
Will anyone help out Starnan? Can anyone help him? Will anybody help him?
Well, no. I think not.
He's going down fighting. It's the way he wants.
Yeah, he goes down the way he lives.
Yes. No honour, people are saying. Yes, Tragulea, lack of honour.
Yes, with his half as many troops and no cannons, I don't think Tragulea was about to accept a 1v1 with the Starnan.
He's just 2 good dice rolls away from victory.
It was worth a shot, though.
Of course, DDR Jake will not be familiar with Twitch emotes. Yes.
No. Sad state for the Proofs. But
yes.
I wonder if there's any like sad music that we can put on.
Yeah, can we get some sad music, Blondie?
Yeah, do you have the Highland Wanderer? That's pretty sad.
Yes.
It'll be part of the base EU4 music.
Yes, we're going to screen gets. Can we get some sad music playing here?
Oh boy.
No.
Do we have any? I thought we would add one.
Nope. I don't think good here. Because this is just
really?
sad.
I mean, we can try again. The worst case scenario, they hear it and we don't.
Alright, fair enough. Yes, it's sad.
Try that again.
Alright.
Alright. So, I don't want to cheer. We must have something at least a bit sad. There we go.
It's best we can manage.
Yeah.
On our motor board.
I'm sure. Yeah, we set this up for a while, but I never used this thing. Looking for trouble.
No.
No. It was worth a try.
Anyway, just play some bagpipes.
Yeah, no, it's
alright. The Geneva Convention and all that.
We've been warned about that.
Yes.
Yeah, but no, gotta hand it to the Proust. They kept things alive and kicking for a long time, and if it were not for the resurgence of Great Tragulea, I think this would have gone a completely different way.
But I think the other thing here is that if you're going to issue that kind of challenge, you've actually got to make sure people accept it before you go all in.
Yes. But
However, I wonder if there's going to be a Proust transplant. Oh, Millhaven has come in.
Oh, no.
No?
No, yes, no, maybe.
Oh, no, that's just a Prussia.
No, that's just Prussia.
Yeah.
Legging it.
Yes. Because we can exclusively reveal that next week there will be no Johan. Oh.
Never even thought of that. But
Yes.
ooh.
Who would believe?
Great transformation could
Yes.
take place for the RAF. Also, could be a little dangerous for Starnan to be there if Johan comes back and finds half a country.
I don't know. I mean, Johan will be out for 3 weeks. He claims, and he's gone big. He said he will not be protected. So is he getting ready to perhaps? Got my few seconds of 1v1, says Starnan in chat. Yes. Yes, you have honour. Even if you sort of like 1v1, you know, like some professional heavyweight boxer trying to take on a 12-year-old. But I mean, it was still at least you right to do the 1v1.
I'm pretty sure Trin would have a thing or two to say about that.
You were the one who was sitting there going, he's got a 20k army and
Oh, well.
Yes, and no cannon, right?
Well, I mean, if that's the EU4 equivalent of...
Yes. You were the one who I mean, I was thinking it could be it was only 2 dice rolls from victory, but no, not you.
And that's, well...
Yes, so will Starnan play as Johan's great nation next then? Well, I am wondering, will we see a Starnan transplant?
Oh, well,
We'll see Starnan on Johan's body. Starnan will be in next week with his beard.
Just putting this one out there for Tregelia that he's at the point where he can finally get administrative efficiency so he could carve up 10% more, which is probably in his interests. I mean, who would I to say? Just give Starnan and Johan's country for 3 weeks, watch him transform it. I mean, Johan's got one meaty country here.
And he's probably, and also one of the best armies in the world, at least the note was, I mean, he's got some pretty solid ideas.
Okay, his discipline's been slipping, but I think he can get that back up at a moment's notice.
Morale?
Decent morale, but the canopies boast better.
6-shock general, my goodness.
Brought out my inner Yoda there. Never look actually doing pretty terrible on the general front.
Yes, we know Britannia's gone to war again. Anyone important? Anyone we've heard of?
I mean,
he's gone for the Emperor.
Let's go for the benefit of the doubt here. He's attacking Ravensburg. Wow.
Yes.
He's probably been tired of not doing terribly much here. Alright, Ravensburg, tell us about this war. You are...
Conquest of someplace.
Right, I'm more than a little lost. Oh, we're looking at the wrong country there. Right. Tell me your secrets, Britannia.
Tell me of the water of your home world.
You're going to war with Ravensburg, with all your friends. Ravensburg. But Ravensburg tech is dire. But what do they bring to the party?
Oh, they are the Emperor of China.
Yeah, but even so, that's not a whole lot.
Should have gone for the mandate. Yes, you should have done.
I mean, they are pagan. They could.
Yes.
That might even be
but
what
he
they're
doesn't
trying
have
to
the
do.
CB for it, he says.
He needs to board to them.
Yes.
So he's kind of revealed something by saying that.
Yes.
Of course, he could have gotten it by, say, taking over a touch of Lebanon. Or even a bit of Funj. And then he wouldn't have had to wait for peace, because if these guys are Tech 14 instead of 15, that makes Britannia have a hell of a lot of an easier time in China.
Oh.
Alright, Ceylon should finally have victory cards now. I want to check what they are.
Oh.
Dali and... okay, they're big countries to get them on.
Well, Dali's probably going to be easier of the two.
But Ceylon could be in with a shot here if they go for it.
Yes, especially if he can do a deal with the Grug.
Alright, speaking of deals, what's this all about? Who's getting what? I guess Palembang or Neveluki will want Palembang to get their cores back. But, I don't know. Depends who pushes for what here. But it would be very prudent of them to cut Prussian off from their other allies. Or their ex-allies who may cannibalize them. Aquitaine has an amazing new heir.
Oh, that's an amazing one.
Oh, wow, he's #1.
Feel the power. What's Grug you been up to? Well, really, we don't know the answer to that question ourselves, but we...
It's a question many have asked, but none have dared answer.
Oh, peace offer came in. Oh!
There we go.
Yes.
I appreciate what's done for good maps here.
And there, yeah, Palembang's looking a bit more self-contained.
There we go. I think Neveluki will start seeing about their annexation, although they are pretty angry.
Yeah, well, so would I be.
And they could be supported by other AIs, which would be disastrous for Neveluki. They should probably placate ASAP. Or else they could find
Oh,
Palamon.
apparently Grugi's been fixing the borders.
Oh, he has. Granted.
Just a little bit, but
Thought Botan would be integrated by now, but I think he wants to keep them around so that he has another Catholic to excommunicate from time to time.
yeah, everyone needs a hobby.
But yeah, great Tregelia. I mean,
Yeah, it's looking great.
it's looking like a big beef jerky there, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. But now, you know, the iridescent horde have served very well, but at this point I'm starting to think, what purpose are they serving now?
Well, that's a big question. I'm not sure.
Also, Gornia Sea have run very low on allies.
They are-
Some might say they have no allies.
But who would say that?
No,
Actually, no, it's you.
yes, very, so everybody's broken up with them.
Oh,
Oh,
comes a
cow! Canopies are going for it!
Oh my goodness, and have they brought in... Oh, and Servancourt as well.
No, they know a 1v1.
Oh, wait a minute, but Emil is at war with someone. Oh no, he's going to Vianagar.
Manithis, Servancourt, Gnivom, and Daniel.
Yes.
No, it looks like we have a real 1v1 here.
Yes. Although it's not
Gornias-
really a proper one we've won, because really, once again, it's a heavyweight boxer taking on a 12-year-old. Yes.
Sorry, which is which? Oh, maybe that's too cruel.
Yes.
No, it's Gornia Sea has ran behind his fort saying, please save me. But canopies are in this for what exactly? Not victory cards. I think they just want Gornia Sea to die.
Or maybe, hopefully, they're going to tidy up some border gourd.
Okay, I see exactly.
Oh!
That was over before it even started.
My goodness me,
Gordon.
that is crimes against border gourd
No.
there.
But you can see what's happening here. Sheridan gave up the alliance knowing that they're going to get to eat what's left of Gornia Sea. So canopies have done everything they can to try and keep as much for themselves, leaving this border stuff for Sheridan.
Yes.
Honestly, it would be best for canopies if they have the admin, which they do, core this as soon as possible. Break truce. It doesn't matter. They've got to stop Sheridan from taking this.
Well, the other thing here, though, is Cups Bratton. Is he going to be Sheridan's best buddy or Canopies? He is allied to both.
Yeah, which means he has to give up one or the other.
Yes. If should it come to friction. Especially as Canopies has certainly done nothing to earn the eternal undying love of Sheridan with his smash and grab there.
You know, he bought them off with this gold province a long time ago. I think the goodwill from that has died away. But canopies are... I admire this. They're going for it. They're in a position where they can do well.
Yes.
And they are taking it. Although they don't want to core Moldau.
Maybe they're going to sell that. Oh, there we
go. And
so he's keeping the horde sweet.
Yeah, with 3 development. A 3 development province and a 2 development.
Where is Iridescent Horde's victory cards?
Good question. Ah, okay. The Great Bjorn
the Beast in the East.
And the Cheese Hall.
All right.
Okay, so it's all centered around the Caspian for the Iridescent. All right, so canopies... They're making the most of the situation, and boy, are they making good of it.
Yes.
But also now, the tactical cuddle sphere is becoming a hyper.
Yes, I mean, I wonder if Sheridan will give us his views on this.
Yeah, this is...
Because he, you know, that's clearly a smash and grab to block.
Yeah, but I mean, these two both have a lot on their side.
Yeah, they ally to each other, actually, still.
Yeah, but will it come to friction? I mean...
Yeah, they are allied with... No, is he?
Canopies is allied with Sheridan.
Right,
but
so
this is a move that says, you shall not pass.
You shall not pass. Now, here's the thing. Has essentially Sheridan agreed that he will go east?
Whilst Canopies goes everywhere else.
Yes.
Well...
I mean, will he drive against the Fridge again? Does he? How's his truce doing with Phrygia? He's got to fancy his second victory card.
It's not going to be over before this session is over.
3 more years.
We're being asked about Tragilian victory cards. Yeah, we were looking at those a wee bit ago. He managed to get all of this one back. I certainly don't think he would benefit from pursuing the Canopies victory card.
Yes.
One, because Nitra would be better there, but there's no point throwing away an ally for 1,000 points there. Such a great ally, at least. The Imperium holds a lot of sway in all of this. He's such a pivotal character in so many alliances here.
Well, no, he's got his his shield.
It might be that he picks none of them, because he already has what I can only assume is a great divide here. I don't know where the line is, but clearly, you know, Sheridan, you take some, I'm taking something else.
Yeah.
And then there'll be something else with Aquitaine, because they've got this. But still, He's in a very politically safe situation, whereas Sheridan are going to have to pick sides because they can't just keep beating on Phrygia because the northern powers now somewhat having pacified the Prus.
Well, I mean, Gornia Sig's going to be reassigned to a new country. Will Starnan be exiled out?
It's a good question. It's very late in the game to be given a country, but not. I guess it depends. I'll speak to him, and if he's going to be moving, then we will decide. That's the wonderful thing about being here is that we have the mandate over.
Yes, we can decide.
Yes, indeed. Okay, now Sheridan and Imperium are obviously going to be the West
selling
and East,
province.
The West and East Roman Empire. Gornia Sia is selling off to Canapes.
Yes, he's steadily. So Gornia Siga has given up.
Yeah, they've said enough's enough.
After Starnan's kamikaze run at Greater Tragulea. How's the war in China going? People are curious.
Probably over opium or something trivial like that.
Oh, here comes another province being sold.
Yeah, no, I think Gornia Sia has done it. It was a good fight, but it was lost, and I think that has broken up this this not hug box for quite some time. But I don't know. The thing is, I suspect that the Neveluki, Traguleans, Canapes, Iridescent, they'll be called a hug box. But if that's true, then isn't Prusen's idea as being good at destroying hug boxes? He didn't, so my only conclusion is they're not a hug box.
No, because otherwise his ideas would have kicked in.
Aye, and he had them as well.
Yes, he had.
Cats eating more AI. Yeah, he's good at that, but
yeah, he's destroying Tibet now. It's an enlightened move, if you ask me.
I don't think Tibet are going to survive much. This isn't nearly elevated enough for their position.
Yeah. Showing true enlightenment.
Nice flag, though. I do like that Tibetan flag. Righto. Now we're just winding down. We've got 10 minutes to go here, and I don't suspect we're going to see any grand player wars here. Sheridan, though, it's just so dark and menacing here.
Yes. It's almost like he picked something to intimidate other people. Peace in China.
There might be something to be said about the Eastern Roman and Western Roman Empire here. Okay, so they've got their border now. I mean, it's probably by coincidence that they took these incredibly high development provinces.
Aye, who would believe?
So, we'll see what he goes for. But remember, he will get claims all over this, and he will be he'll be able to rapidly consume it. I just wonder how well it'll go that way.
I've got to say that our laser lucked out with not getting a victory card on Britannia.
Yes, because they would not be taking that in a hurry. And also, finally, a reason to put down these Indian fellas.
Yes, the Uzbek Indians.
Phrygia, I'd say Phrygia are lucky to come away from this with only one beatdown. But the allies of Iridescent Horde and Alexander are probably not going to keep the Sheridan at bay. Also notice that the Imperium, why are they preparing an army? Where are they going to march to?
Maybe they're just getting some more peacekeepers.
Well, with such strong and insular allies, he has very little to worry about.
Yes.
I'd find it very admirable if Aquitaine, they were to say this was all a hoax and I'm coming back to destroy you, but I don't think it's going to go that way.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, who is showing that off?
That is Icky there, sending us an income graph of his country.
Yeah, well, I think we can show that off as well. If I remember which one it is, it'll be income overview. No, there'll be a chart there. There we go. This is him showing just how well he can lead his country. That income going way up, and that'll no doubt be down to control of the Constantinople trade node, which he pushes into Ragusa, where he collects
22 ducats.
Tarascan are collecting? Who the heck are?
No, they're pushing trade out to their node. Can we take a look at scores?
I don't see why not. We've kind of overlooked scores this entire session, so
yeah. Well, that's mainly because we were looking at Starnan's epic.
Oh yes, and that it was. Okay, so score comparison. Just looking at how we're doing. The Imperium are #1 with Britannia closely behind. The Britannians are probably actually going to feel a bit sad that they're not #1, given how influential they are in the whole world.
If they'd gone toward to Johan for that second victory card,
Oh, it would be a different story
then
entirely.
they would have been top dogs. Then comes Johan.
Oh, Johan's still doing well. Bagel kind doing very well.
They're bringing on the bagels,
Uh-huh.
and they actually, yeah,
Yeah, they got a couple of victory cards as
not
well.
bad.
North Cuba Luba doing none too shabby themselves, but we have these ragtag of 1,000 to 3,000 folk. You know, these are the guys showing.
Mind you,
us how it's done.
Aquitaine, let's check out his victory score composition down there, 841.
Well, I mean, I have to scroll down a fair bit to see that there.
Look
Okay,
at that, minus 500, minus.
Losing 2 points a month due to the victory cards. You know, maybe he's going for the longer game of I need to
Stay alive.
I don't even think it'll be that.
He's doing his Bee Gees impersonation there.
I mean, Canopies could be given a very good reason to destroy the Imperium, but I guess as long as he's surrounded by Millhaven and Johan, probably not keen on that.
No, with the Prus out, though, effectively, Great Tragulea now is shield. His mighty shield against the Prus.
Yeah, but I think Tragulea is really going to want to make their way up to the coastline so they can have a bit more influence in the world, because they have yet to really spread their wings. So I strongly suspect they're going to want to carve their way up to Danzig and probably just take everything Danzig to Memel.
Oh, can you see Danzig starting a war?
I wouldn't die for it.
No, me neither. But anyway.
Also, it's Muscovite.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Is that DDR Jake? Yes, it is DDR Jake. Yes.
By
Yes,
day, Paradoxian.
by night, the man.
Well, what's so good to that?
By night, East Stasi agent.
Jake has a message for Theresa May. It's one thing to lose a war.
It's one thing to lose an election. It's quite another to lose one that you started. Yes. It's a touch embarrassing, really. I know my favourite one, it was that The Guardian tweets out this picture. There's Theresa May next to Lord Buckethead. And goes, I know what to make of this. And someone goes, hi, I'm from Germany. Who's that woman next to Lord Buckethead? Which I thought... Chris is the king. Yes, I'm the king.
There's somebody calling out that Britannia is going to declare on Aquitaine. Now, I don't know what kind of visions this Matt Breck is having, but we'll see if
I
they're
think
right.
it's maybe someone who is actually kind of hoping.
Yeah, given that Aquitaine did surrender Brittany.
Yes, his real target has to be Johan.
But he hasn't acted on it. We had a whole, like, half an hour or so of Johan getting the beat down.
Yes.
And yet Aquitaine did not jump.
Aquitaine should have gone jumped.
Aquitaine and Britannia could have both taken him out, and that would have been one player,
Yes.
not eliminated, but certainly declawed.
Yes.
I saw 100,000 in Britannia. No, I mean, look, these guys are just on peacekeeping
Having a
duties.
little holiday there, sojourning the continent. Johan is not protected for 3 weeks.
Could be that they're waiting for that, but I mean,
Yes,
he's
Johan
left
has in
his
fact
nation.
actually waived any and all protection. Yes, it's
Okay, and it looks like we are calling it there.
Yes.
1627. Not at all terribly threatening with Sheridan's truce on the cusp of ending with Phrygia.
yes.
So-
I'm sure peace will continue there. They just want to be good friends.
Phrygia have got this wonderful situation where they can hopefully plot the comeback that will save their life.
Well, they
here.
have the iridescent horde on board.
Oh, I like that one. It rolls nicely.
Yes.
I mean, the iridescent horde have shown that they can trot all over.
And they also have Alexandria. I don't know if Alexandria's got a decent tech yet, though, because he was definitely struggling.
There's been catch up. Oh yeah, we're on level score here, but Sheridan have the ideas. And
Mind
well,
you,
they're going for
what's Alexandria's tech? You clicked by too quickly.
We got 18 across the board, but when it
18.
comes to ideas,
Oh,
well,
hey, here it is.
ever the one to get the first word in.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
So, I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but I said if you let the navy down, the rest falls.
I did build up to my max naval capacity, and I didn't have too much money to spare to just like go way above the naval force limit.
And
But
then he brought in friends.
Yeah,
I built
we
what
did
I
see.
could, and against the Imperium Navy, I don't stand a chance anyway.
Alright, so
The Imperium are truly the Western Roman Empire here.
Yes.
I mean, with how's your navy looking? 20 heavies, 41 galleys. Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yes, but behind you, I think is the expression we're looking for.
Yeah, well, certainly
Yes.
no. Incredible expansion there, I must
I
say.
think I almost doubled my development this session.
Yes.
I mean, you certainly played your cards right there. And I do like your opening comment about
the land escort.
I couldn't
yeah.
do anything else. So.
Oh, you could have.
Well, you
No,
could have
you
You
not.
could have
I need-
attacked Behemoth. You could have attacked
no.
AK. Could have attacked Dino.
I mean, start with that comment.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
had to,
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah.
It was obligatory.
No, very good. We have had a lot of humming and hawing about what this is all about, aside from an affront to Border Gore galore.
But that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
my fault. I apologized, and if victory cards were not in, I would not have done it.
I mean, you could have just taken over the whole thing. That would have been a lot less offensive.
We'll have to discuss about that.
I agree.
Kill your vassal.
But after so long of him being like, well, I couldn't possibly give up to lose. But he lose.
Yeah,
I mean, what do you have to lose?
I put on a lot of pressure today because in last session he wasn't in and he was supposed to trade me that already. So I was like, well, you know, start of this session you're gonna give me that.
The letter
that
Z
province.
would just like to thank you and Nikki for embracing Welfare the way you did.
Well, nice.
Okay. Man of the moment coming in though.
Yes, 1v1s. Yes, clearly honoured by all sides. Yes.
I even tried to get the battles 1v1, like sneaking past every soldier they had. But we had it for like 10 seconds.
Okay. Bring in.
Bring in.
Yeah.
You should really ask for a 1v1 before declaring.
I mean, there was time. There was time to not.
Okay, but no, you certainly kept things alive.
Yeah.
Well, alive for other nations, but that's.
Have you agreed like a country swap with Johan while he's away?
No, I'm on vacation next week, so I can't play. And I don't want
Oh,
to be protected either.
No,
All
okay.
right.
All
So
right,
you want to come back to hopefully what happened to Trintragula, where people go to war on your behalf to restore your country? Is that what you're hoping for?
I hope AI keeps the spirit up.
All right. So have you left it unaggressive?
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, you're the host, so.
Yeah.
No, that
not
was
not next week.
that was an incredible war. Certainly kept things going amazingly. There were other wars that were amazing, but in different ways. Vandalia
Was vandalized.
Yes. I mean, I love that you spent so long integrating Sokoto. And, I don't think you held on to them for 5 years before they were just like, we're back, baby. No, but I mean, tech slipped, ideas slipped. There was little that could
I
be
was
done.
too far behind, and I think it was 2 sessions ago. I just spent the whole session just managing rebels, all the military tech just going, stay down, stay down.
Yeah.
I should have attacked him last session, but I said I'm not gonna backstab my allies like that. So.
I remember
I remember you front
telling
stabbed him. This
Yeah, so
session.
I gave him like 3 weeks warning.
I remember you. I remember you
prepared
telling me
for
this
that war.
before. You're like,
So
oh, I
long.
won't go back on my non-aggression.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
I
like,
know.
well, couldn't last forever.
Is this the corner for the bad military people?
I tried to
Yes, your military's
I
hopeless,
wrote
man. Let it
to
go.
don't fight in
Yeah,
hills.
but
Yes.
I
Why
can't read
didn't
chats
you
while I'm
attack
looking.
Johan to get your
And I
victory card
absolutely
then?
hate that map mode.
Yeah.
Why didn't
Because
you attack
hills
Johan
is
when he was deep in the war?
colored
Well,
green.
I will let them fight it.
All right. Okay, now we make them grey.
Yeah. We make them great.
Make
If I
Hill
want
is
a
great
1 versus
again.
1 with Johan, I will talk about it before declaring the war.
1v1 versus Johan. Oh, nice. That's what I heard.
Oh no, I was suggesting why not go in and grab his 2000 victory card.
Well, he's
Well,
not
Johan
involved.
was occupied.
There's been a
I
lot
was
of
also occupied.
there was a lot of wondering about why you wouldn't take this on. I mean, you had some really huge wars to fight against. There was like a 2-province miner here, and like someone with 5 techs below you here. You had a lot of work to do.
Right, attack the Emperor.
Yeah, that
I took
emperor.
2 provinces,
Oh,
so nothing.
He finally got 15 tech, and he took 2 provinces.
Yeah.
Is it by coincidence that they are 31 and 30?
I didn't actually know that until I pressed it. I was like,
Sure.
what? Admin
Sure,
oh.
sure. It's the biggest province seller in Europe turned up here. There he is, Dino. Anything? Do you want to explain your amazing financial transactions that were did to your score?
Thank you. Thank
Aquitaine
you.
isn't, like a surrenderer or a seller of provinces. We consider ourselves to be kingmakers, as we've put Daniel and Drickers to the top of the scoreboard.
Actually, yeah.
I'm seeing Aquitaine less of a nation and more of a concept here because it's
And Aquitaine is only like 3 provinces. The rest of it's just glorified.
At least Aquitaine and the Imperium are not even top 3 in Border War.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
This
hey,
is
hey,
much
my
worse.
borders are perfect.
Canopus.
Reigning champions.
Canopus is maybe the ugliest one there.
Reigning
The hook.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
but-
beautiful.
Do you and Canopies, do you have a deal over the Danube?
Yeah, that's fine.
Have you agreed the Danube frontier?
But Gornasigra is gone.
Oh, they are. They're down and out.
I have a theory.
No, they're under
Canopus
my
is
protection
liquid.
now.
Yeah, they sold some provinces for protection.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Have he convinced you to do something like, let me just grab London or something?
I think he has been trying to convince him of attacking me
I
like
don't think you know.
for the past 5 weeks
Rome.
or something. No.
So Rome is
Does
this
Dino
campaign.
have a backup nation?
Yeah.
Well, Dino may not be looking good on Europe, but when we look at your African experiment,
Yeah, I know.
It's big.
I mean,
Well, what happened to the African nation there?
It kind of imploded.
Yeah, we got vandalized.
Yeah.
So first Vassali got vassalized, now Vendali got vandalized.
I'm seeing like a common theme of the provinces you're taking here, though. Anything to say about this?
Golden slaves. Perfect.
I think this was
aggressive. Yes.
this was the least trade we could do for selling me the victory cards and stuff.
What, you allowing him to take that?
Well, we had. I mean, that's what the tag team was on Vandalia, right? It was like he could come in later on when they've been weakened and take Mali.
So you've got the goal. You're round the Cape. Are you going to attack the Bagels for their gold?
I mean, the last person to attack the
Well-
Bagels, it didn't come out so well for them, but...
Yes. But
Well,
they
yes,
will-
but I have a significant tech advantage, so it shouldn't be a problem for me.
And then
That's what the
you can
famous
attack
last one.
Alexandria for the Horn of Africa, just so we have no excuse to say Horn again on the street.
But how is Valfärd doing?
How's the who?
Welfare doesn't exist anymore.
Valfärd.
It's
No.
gone.
It's not there.
No, it's not gone.
No.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Are you putting your reputation as a programmer on that?
This time I'm not doing that, but he's coming back.
After boasting so much about the greatness of my armies and the great quality of them, I'd like to point out we are still amongst the best in the world. But there's one nation I do not fancy going 1-to-1 against in a military battle.
Is it Great Dracula?
Never looking.
never looky.
Yeah.
It's more like no.
More like it never sees the shock
actually-
phase, because this is...
Actually, since last session, I was like, you know what? I'll just switch out quantity for quality, and we'll beat them. It took me 10 years, but I did it.
And you now got
and-
offensive
And
as well.
I just couldn't keep up. I had 90,000 men.
Yeah.
That's not enough. Millhaven had they were
Subject.
split up, and it was basically just me and Daniel trying to fight 3 people.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lamander.
He was really fast, his troops.
Yeah, well, there's no cannons for him to wheel around.
Well, it's got cannons now.
He's finally got cannons. We went the whole war with like 40,000 infantry. I would just watch them melt. I was like, oh, no.
I just wish I had built up a mercenary army before the war, because then I could have fought with 60k mercenaries instead.
But I mean, you know, we've got all the horses here, all the infantry here. You just need to bring the cannons.
Yes,
and you've
you
got
got
the
the perfect
golden-
combo.
the perfect triumph. And then the canopies are just
But
jack of all
just-
trades.
Preußen doesn't exist anymore.
Preußen is a geographical concept.
But it's more like the balance of power in Europe is completely...
Yeah, well,
Completely
if more European powers honoured glorious 1v1s,
It,
it might have all been different.
it's just funny that I don't think there was a single... there's only one neighbor of Canopus that didn't tell me beforehand that should we divide Canopus in the last few sessions?
And guess who that
started
that neighbor
going on
was?
Yes.
Was it Sheridan?
Could have been.
Well, I mean, in the end, the Imperium had a softer target to go for and a much more lucrative one.
I wonder if you can
Yeah,
go
it
for
was a lot of
Nostrum. You
Yeah.
just have to beat
No, man.
Slayer,
What,
Slayer.
what do you
you
think
have
I'm
to
trying?
And the Phrygians and the Alexandria.
No, but that's
Yes, 3
Eastern.
players.
That's Eastern Rome.
Yeah, the Eastern Empire.
So we
It's
draw
that
the
part.
we draw the border at Friul, and that's it.
No, the borders are completely fine there.
Okay, good, good. Bit of buffer.
The Romans never went there. Also, I'm not Roman.
Okay. Still.
Still needs a bit of work there in those victory
How's
cards.
the scorer?
Scores on the board. Well,
Yeah, you took very little out of that one.
Well, looking
What
at it,
seeks that?
yeah, Imperium far ahead actually, courtesy of victory card. But not only that, I mean, second,
Holy
fourth,
shit.
second. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
need to pick up the pace, Britannia.
you need to pick up your 2000 victory card. You had your
No,
chance.
no, he doesn't.
But even
So
though
Johan,
there's-
you are going away next week.
Yes. Or I might be playing from home.
Yeah.
It's more like if you guys want it, I'll play from home. Considering
It would be more fun.
I think it would be more fun.
how many players do we have in this this game? Is it like 20 or something? We have Bagelkind beating like 17 of you. This is
So that's good evening.
We were 22,
Yeah.
then a lot of people have died and we moved around.
well,
Well-
that's on their shoulder. You know, Bagelkind have stood up against the world.
But what happens now? Is Martin gonna continue as?
Yeah, he said he will continue.
Yeah.
What?
Of course, second resurrection.
I almost didn't
continue
even
to
have to
start
ask
directing
him.
this game.
I mean, hey, it might look tiny, but he's got triple-digit development. Some of you didn't even start out with that, so.
Oh, he told me that at the start he was considering just staying as like one province minor.
He's playing the long.
Because he's named after that tiny little state along the Danube that is disputed territory.
The people are pretty much demanding that you play from home, Johan.
But do you care what the people think?
Yes, I actually do.
Ignore
Because
the
they pay
peasant
my
rabble.
salary.
Yeah, so the guy who comes up with ignore the peasant rabble is a better option.
I think it would be boring if you didn't play and weren't protected, because then you would just get eaten up by everyone around you.
Yeah.
Not if the
No.
Imperium jumps to their protection,
they're eight.
AI or otherwise.
No, I will be split it up by Aquitaine and Canopus. They won.
And,
The Aquitaine's one hope that they've been
Rich
clinging
guy,
on
yeah.
to now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but he would just take his victory
Yeah,
card
nothing
because he doesn't want more in Europe.
No, it's...
Just victory cards.
Like, I
He
wanted
does
to be
now.
more involved in European conflicts, and then I saw the cannons from Never Lucky. I was like, I will stay out in Europe.
Yeah, why do you think they fled to America?
I gotta say, I love the specialized approach of both Neverlucky and the Iridescent Horde, because those horses,
That
when the-
shock phase.
when the shock phase came around,
They are not horsing around, at least.
this is why you're up there and we stay down here.
Yes, that's why you don't get to host this.
That's why we left
I'm
over
a-
Wednesday.
I'm a
Yes.
bit worried there. I don't want to fight Neverlucky again without allies.
I will not fight you.
Look at all this buffer you've got. You don't have to fight.
Yeah, but
Boats.
There's no buffer. There's Gotland and
There is no.
Pannenwein.
Like, I have one more province to grab, and then I'm pretty fine with my borders.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Yeah,
is it?
your
Is
victory-
it this
Victory
one?
cards
Or?
appear.
But my victory cards are on Kubaluba. And
Yeah, but you'll get next two anyways.
that's
What?
true.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
but are you allied with Kubalaba?
Run them down.
Also, aren't they the biggest great power right now? Or
No.
I mean, they are
Well,
pretty big, and they
name
are.
wise,
they
yes.
were once, but
Alliances on
Are they
to be
even there?
broken.
I think they fell off due to.
oh yeah,
due
because
to-
of tech. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, they're
No.
really big.
They're not that big, Tech.
They look big.
Yeah.
Wasn't
that's
Kubalaba
what-
in the middle?
That's what matters.
Wasn't there straight in the middle? No, that was Never Lucky.
Yes.
Okay. No, that was a fantastic session, and we do have one next week. But is it after that? I mean, I'm still not familiar with these Scandinavian
Yeah, but
super
after
holidays.
midsummer we're all shut down until 1st of August, I think.
Okay, so we got one more session before that.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can get Johan playing from home
Oh, it's
to defend.
Apparently,
I
not having to
have
wear
some
pants
expensive
as well, according to
I might
Ted.
have to play from my holiday as well, because I'm away.
Oh.
Next week.
Next week, yeah.
Oh, well.
But are you back on August 1st?
Yes, I am.
You're protected if you're not.
Yeah.
You know,
But I
you
gotta
just
keep
come
up
back
my-
and you see like Aquitaine all around.
Yes.
Trading places.
Like, oh, I didn't attack you. Okay. One more tip.
Go into the save file, edit name and color.
Okay, no, fantastic session. Commiserations, but a big congratulations to Prusen for one hell of a fight. For pretty much the entire
For bringing
campaign,
the
but
fight.
This one was a great, also like a 4v4. But yes, till next week, that's it from us. So cheers, everyone. We'll see you then.
Cheers.
Yeah.